two forces colliding. One team leaves here, making a
Oh my goodness, I was talking. Leading up to the game, I've been talking. I've been talking the whole time, but I wasn't even live. That's what happens. All right, well, boys, welcome in to the College Football 26 giveaway. Bracket, playoff, whatever you want to call it. If you were a sub, you could have got in this. If you've missed it, it's too late, but be on the lookout for future giveaways and contests to enter. I appreciate you all. But this is a big one. This is between two of the more supportive subscribers that I have, Donkey in Texas, Penn State, and James Maddalena. Good luck to both of you. We've had some upsets in this championship so far. We've had some, a blowout or two. This is going to be probably one of the better games for sure. So, James, what's up? Welcome in, Donkey. Good luck to both of y'all. Taking a look at the bracket. Coastal Carolina, my team, upset Miami and Ober. Kansas and Drake took down Z in Tennessee. That was a stunner to me. Nick J took care of Sluggy, barely. Georgia. Oregon and Donald King took down JD, 23. After this, we got Big Tex against James Wilson. We got some great games coming up. And just so you guys know how this will work, this is the first round, right? We're still in the first round. Some of you got lucky and got a bye. Some of you got lucky and got a bye. Say your prayers. You got a bye. So after the first round is complete, I will then update the bracket and I will post it on the channel. All right, I will post an updated bracket after the first round is completely done. We still got, well, after this game, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 4 games yet until we get done with the first round. We have 4 games left. But good luck to James and Donkey in this one. College Football 26 giveaway. You cannot beat that. Not for free, y'all. Also, some of you are probably wondering, how did James get 2 teams? How did some of these people get 2 teams? Well, if you're a member, right? If you're a member, Patreon, you get an extra team. Not bad for, not bad. Not too bad. I was thinking about this. If you were a member for 12 months, 99 cents, that's $12. You win a $60 game. 5 years of a membership. All right, I'm going to shut up. You guys enjoy the game. Good luck to both of you. We will continue this playoff and see who is the BRM College Football 25 champion and win College Football 26. Enjoy the game.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's
like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Caught in the backfield. It's Golden. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This will be fair caught at the 30. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? And the pass is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
2nd and 10 here. Dropping back, it's yours. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Eller. Tries the right with a quick throw. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip. He saw the ball and just swatted it away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Wallace.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Aller. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to throw it again. He's got it for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they'll become a one-dimensional offense.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. It's a short completion of the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. The chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Back to pass. It's yours. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the line does their job here. You give him all day to throw the ball. If you're a defense facing a quarterback like this, man, he's going to pick you apart all game long.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for the wide out. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Grab down the middle. It's Helm.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. Back to throw again. That's reeled in. It's golden. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking downfield. It's yours. Quick throw over the middle. Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
And as we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Looking downfield, it's yours. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Gonna run it. It's blue. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Back to throw. It's yours. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Hey, really good decision here by this quarterback just to get rid of that football, but I'm sure they're hoping for a few extra yards here to make this field goal attempt a little bit easier.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He was on target with his first try. See if he can keep it going from 34 yards away. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Handing off on the draw play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Warren. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To throw, it's Aller. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down for a stop. Now the offense is set up with a short field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And it's complete downfield. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
The Nittany Lions come up to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Aller. Looking to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Scanning the field, it's Aller. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. With the return, it's Bolden. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
All right, James. Hey, you still got Rutgers in there. But Texas takes it down tonight, boys, in a blowout. Kind of shocking. Texas and Donkey will move on. He's going to take on Mr. Ober and Notre Dame. Again, boys, I will update the College Football 26 free giveaway bracket after the first round has completed. And we're slowly working our way down. Next up, I think, is a all-SEC matchup. The rivals, LSU takes on Alabama. Big Tex. And who else is it? Big Tex. Oh, and James Wilson. James Wilson's Alabama. Big Texas LSU. Then after that, it's back to Maddalena. Takes on Little Mac. Rutgers against Nebraska. Nick J, Ohio State, and Kentucky, which is Riley. Thad, which is SMU. And PB Gaming, which is Colorado. So Trill is still waiting for a game. Luke is still waiting for his game. Grants, Shane, Turnt. Some of you guys haven't seen any of your teams play yet because you got the lucky bye. You got the free pass. That's the way it worked out. Appreciate you guys all watching tonight. Would Franklin get fired after a performance like this? Ugh. Hey, and that's enough talking about beating Nebraska. We'll get enough of that around here. All right, guys. Thanks for everything. We'll catch you tomorrow. I'll probably do a couple of these. I'll do a couple more of these probably tomorrow if you guys are up for it. All right. We'll catch you later. Have a good one, everybody. Appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up on your way out. See you tomorrow, boys. Jeez, everybody. Beat Nebraska. Beat Nebraska. We see enough of that here. Come on. Good night, y'all.